marksman here for the side of Philippines, right?
And you did see Indonesia raising their hands as if they were celebrating that Philippines went for the Esmeralda first pick. We know that Nepomuceno actually carried their team against Vietnam. But Indonesia here with a very formidable 1-2 punch. It's going to be the Grok and the X-Board. Two of the best punish heroes in the meta right now.
Yes, plus the X-Borg is a very flexible pick here for the side of Indonesia. Can be played as a support or either a carry role. Plus, it has two types, right? It is a fighter tank. So in terms of sustain, Indonesia, they have this one. So there you go.
Just go for that priority.
Just go for that priority.
Just
okay.
lock that in. Lock that in. They got the Lolita. They got the Granger. Philippines here. They have a fighting chance.
There you go. Is the saying true, Butters? There is a saying in the Philippines that our protagonists, in terms of folklore stories, that Filipino heroes, they want to be defeated in the first round, right? They're playing as the underdogs.
They want to go for the comeback.
They want to go for the comeback. Is this a comeback? Like what you've said, they're now prioritizing the Granger. Plus, this is the signature hero of Lusty. Sorry, it is a Castro Mayor. This Lolita, what can it do? So right now, for the side of Indonesia, they have the X-Borg and they have the Akai. So it is now clear that this X-Borg will play as their side laner.
Okay, for the side of Indonesia here, the main thing to ban is a tank that can actually be, let's say, a distraction for your team. Right now, Indonesia, they need to ban out a Baksha, a Hylos, as long as there is a hero that can make space for a Numinous Blast. Yes, they go for that. And right now, I don't really see any hero that is capable of setting up for the Lolita for a perfect and beautiful Numinous Blast.
Probably a Cho, or probably another hero that can go for another a good stun.
They really need to go for a tank, because one of the things that you actually see if you go for a Cho, you go for a Kaja, which is actually banned right now, is you don't have enough tankiness with a Cho and a Lolita on your side.
I agree. So now Indonesia trapping Philippines in terms of picking a support. So Team Indonesia, they locked in this Lunox to probably counter this sustained game of the Esmeralda. Meanwhile, Philippines, they're playing with their hearts out, man. Okay. Hearing the front row. All right, okay.
They go for a Hylos.
They're going for the Hylos.
It's not a bad pick. It's not the pick that you want, but it's the pick that will save you or will give you a certain fighting chance against Indonesia. And Indonesia, not being phased by that Lolita pick, they still go for that Kimi and Lunok setup.
Man, that was a quick pick there from the side of Indonesia, getting this Kimi. So, like what you've said, for Team Philippines, where is the setup of the Numinous Blast? But I've witnessed a lot of Castro Mayor Lolita plays, and they don't depend on this ultimate. They just depend with this Bulwark Shield and the aggressiveness of this Lolita in the early game. So, Butters, here we go. Game number 4. Indonesia at match point.
It's do or die for both teams right here. And things are looking spicy. At as we head on to our game number 4. Philippines onto the blue side and Indonesia on the red.
Here we go. Okay, Indonesia. Both of the teams going for that mid-game support. Meanwhile, Gustian, Firdaus, and Julianto will cut out a wave here at the bottom side. So they will give this Kitty an early advantage in terms of getting all of those experience that she needs. Man, she can actually go for the Kramer, but Team Indonesia, they opted to go for this push in the bottom side to create space and to open up the bottom lane jungle for the side of the Philippines.
And look at Bataano trying to delay the impossible, but Nepomuceno will be heading to the crab point. He will be trying to secure that because as long as X-Work isn't really in the area, he doesn't have enough contest power, or no one will actually contest this, and he won't really use the retribution.
Right.
So he will just be chill and prepare that retribution for another steal or probably a third take.
Right, both of the teams patiently waiting for Aura, for their experience and for their ultimate to come up. But as we say this, here you go, that is the power of the Kimi composition. Butters, this is the mage killer Kimi, and they're shutting down Villa here with a choke! Nice follow up! Villa is falling low, but Bataano is here for the support. Verdaus is little of a health as well, but okay, Villa will survive.
Oh, Gushan didn't really see
Turtle
that.
resurrecting soon.
Wow, Gushan actually getting outplayed, but Bataano with the health.
Villa with the action plays, man.
There is no action when there is no Jackson.
There is no action when there's no Jackson. With the jukes coming in from Villa is just too much right now to handle. Meanwhile, Team Indonesia, they're setting up for this turtle. Quick pick right there, coming in from Ridwan and their Kimi. So now Indonesia, they're leading by almost 8,000 gold.
Yes, and Putra here going for the face check is going to be very confident because Agrok at level 5 right now, no, at level 4, he is scaling up well. And the only reason why Agrok would actually fear a face check into the early game is when he got two deaths already. Because the thing about Agrok is he gets a softer when he dies.
When he died, right?
Because if he's not getting the proper XP, that means he's not scaling as well as the other heroes.
And the massive won't help him because he got nerfed in terms of the early game. So we are now at the second round of our objectives. Meanwhile, Ridwan will steal that, and Julianto is here for the support. Castro Mayor will be forced out to use that glorious pathway to get out. This is Indonesia once again controlling the first 4 minutes of our match.
Indonesia, will they win this with a perfect streak, not
First
dropping
blood.
a series into this SEA Games? Or will Philippines, will they come back from the bottom? Will they start from the bottom?
But that is the pick up
That's
coming
the
in
pick up.
from
Yes.
Team Indonesia, and they will quickly push this tier 1 tower in the top lane. 29 seconds left for the next turtle to spawn in Indonesia.
Oh my
They're setting this up. Arcangel is falling low as Bataano will try to defend the second tier tower. Nepomuceno creating confusion in the mid lane. Oh my, Indonesia, they are everywhere right now, Butters.
Indonesia, there is only
Turtle
one kill on their
resurrecting
belt,
soon.
but if you would look at the map control and the pressure that Indonesia is throwing right now, Philippines is on the backside.
Yes.
But the thing about it is, Philippines, they should fight as one now.
Okay, here we go. That is the initiation there. Order Brilliant coming in from the Lunam to survive. That is the turtle take from this rock, but the Lunam will fall down. That is actually coming in. The Castro Mayor will come
Double
in.
kill.
The fire
Double
snake. That is
Nepomuceno
and Arcangel. They are here. They want to get this export. That is Russell D. Nepomuceno will go for that triple
The
kill.
Wonder Kid, the prodigy, Gushan here, trying to get his buff, but Nepomuceno has something to say about that.
He says Nepomuceno no to Indonesia winning game number 4.
I like that. I dig
you
that.
like the puns. You
I
like
dig
the
that.
puns.
I dig that.
You dig the puns, man. Nepomuceno being the wonder kid that he is. That is, of course, Verdaus with a counter Hurricane Dance to defend the tier 1 tower in the top lane. Meanwhile, Philippines, they are setting up for this mid lane clash once again.
Defend the land. Philippines here, just pushing, just fighting, and wanting to win this game to take us to a game number 5. Indonesia, they really want to win this, but it won't be that easy. Philippines, they are ready and prepared for everything that Indonesia is going to throw to them at this game.
But speaking of preparation, Butters, Indonesia preparing for another turtle take here in the bottom lane. Gushan Gustian having another box in his arsenal, and this is just the Kimi game that he wants. Again, we've seen it time and time in pro games that Kimi is a ticking time bomb, but if used properly, they can definitely take down towers like this.
And they're gonna push you back. And look at that, the blast! Actually hit 3! And this might be the final Philippines is
They're trying to take this earlier. They're trying to take this. Here we go. Risk one is the main target. Arcangel going in for the Rhapsody. That is the Lunox down. Nepomuceno going in for the Stardust.
Turtle
stand.
resurrecting
Team
soon.
Indonesia. They are forced to disengage. Villa, will he go for the cut? Polianco will use his ultimate to get out. Nepomuceno is unfazed. Very
They
self-assured.
don't care. As long as they can fight, they have 3 cores on their side. There won't be any steals for this turtle. And
Okay.
Putra is at a bad position.
Okay, the Philippines coming in. They're warming up. They're warming up their hands.
They're
6-5
like-
is the score.
They're like Diesel.
They're like Diesel. They like to warm up first, right?
They have to warm up first. They have to warm up first.
Okay.
If they warm up, Indonesia is gonna have a problem. But we do know that Indonesia, right now, they still have the lead.
They still have the lead. They still have this gimme push. One fight. They only need to win one fight. Team Indonesia. Because if they do win a team fight, Kimi can just swiftly take down towers
Yes.
with a snap.
That is one of the questions that Philippines needs to answer. Indonesia, what will they do to take down the turrets? Because that is the game plan for Indonesia. They don't want to fight.
Yeah.
They don't want to fight Manjin. They just want to take down the objectives.
Definitely, man. And look at the tier 1 towers for the side of Indonesia. All of those are still alive. And man, 6-5, we're now 8 minutes in. There's no push coming in yet for the side of Philippines. This is the Indonesian defense that we're witnessing right now. Wonder Villains coming in, Wild Charge counter, go! That is of course the last Donata pro kick to the Lunox. Here we go, the
Nepomuceno going in.
Mega kill, ladies and gentlemen.
And look at this, Bataano going in for the stun. He's gonna get punished. Fire stakes will be there. Fire missiles will be thrown out as well.
Okay.
And Firdaus going
Okay.
1v1 with Arcangel, and you cannot go 1v1 with an Angel.
You cannot go
You cannot go
one-on-one
1v1
with the Angel, Arcangel.
But Villa doing Villa things. Chilling like a Villa.
Chilling like a villain in the top lane. 7-5 in Team Indonesia again. Still protecting all of their towers. They're holding the
Lord
line. But
resurrecting
in terms of
soon.
outplays, Philippines, they do have this potential to pick up heroes because of the range of this Detonata and the confidence coming in for Nepomuceno. That is another objective there. That is the Lord right now. So who will take this Butters? Team Indonesia. They're setting up the tempo
Yes.
in terms of setting up these objective things.
Yes, right now Philippines should just take this to the 12-minute mark. If the 12-minute mark hits, Indonesia, they lose their Kimi spike.
Yes.
As long as they fight this, as long as Philippines play well
But
and
oh
pick
no!
their fight.
Oh, that's all, man. I think Indonesia is strapped, but okay. Both of the teams, they have the discipline. Both of them disengaging. There you go. Slam dunk coming in from Nepomuceno. Julianto, he is falling low with his litter belt, but he has the armor. He has the shield to survive. 7-5, 9 minutes. No one dies, man.
And the only reason why Indonesia still has the lead is because the turrets are still up.
Okay.
One first tier turret is down onto the top lane. Philippines, they have 2 more to go. And with that, if they can take that, they can regain control of the map. As long as they do not die and they do not give a lot of gold to the other team, they're good. They're gonna go for a comeback.
They're good, but with Indonesia, look at this. Still confidently going inside this Lord area, inside this vicinity. But they don't have damage whatsoever for this Kimi. And Gustian, he needs to be careful here. One wrong position, Arcangel can burst him out with 3 bullets.
And here comes Juliana in the Villa
One-on-one
gameplay.
right? Okay, here we go. Nepomuceno.
Oh, look at that.
Figure out.
Shake and bake.
Yeah, shaking and bacon. Yes, shaking and bacon.
Batanon will catch Putra.
Patano will catch Putra. That is the TP from Export. So Villa now has the time of his life to push this one out. Indonesia, they're looking for a fight. They want to outplay. There you go, that is another stun. Lolita will fall down. Akmayo will get her out. Rizwan, the bullet. He is setting up Nepomuceno. He wants to go for the flank. But Indonesia killing two heroes. But Nepomuceno says, you can't stop me. But there you go. That is the shutdown. Team Indonesia, they will have this free lord. Meanwhile, Villa in the top lane, creating tension, ladies and gentlemen. But okay, the lord has been slain. The turret is down. Villa and Arcangel, they are here. They are here. They will pop out Oleandro's immortality. But
Arcangel, he can actually take the kill right here. One more hit. Will he actually do it? Oh, Detonata will be used. And Firdaus, he really wants to get the kills. But look at this.
Oh, okay.
The 1,000-pounder to the flicker.
Yes,
Arcangel has the Purify.
he has the
Easy
Purify.
peasy.
And this is the difference between the Granger and the Bruno pick for the side of the Philippines. But Butters, I think that is a
Look at the damage, look at the damage! Oh my goodness! Christian here might actually go down, and that's going to be the Jeet Kune Do. Wow, Manjin. Philippines pulling all the stops to win this game number 4.
Even though Indonesia getting the Lord, Team Philippines, they're confident with their picks. And now, Indonesia running for their lives, defending their towers. Arcangel being the X-Factor here. So as Nepomuceno, and they're setting up in the top lane. Another Hurricane that big hands though. That is definitely, oh my, the rock. Then gonna fall down in the hands of Nepomuceno. And we're still alive. The Filipino pride is still alive. 11-8, ladies and gentlemen. Nepomuceno, is he overstaying his welcome? No, he will back out. 11-8. Butters, what can Indonesia do?
Indonesia can just, wait for the right time for them to actually fight. I know that the timing for their Kimmy spike is now off.
Yes.
It's way off. Like, they actually dropped their lead, and when they dropped the lead, they couldn't really fight anymore right now. They should just wait for the proper time that Arcangel becomes complacent, and they should take that fight. But right now, this isn't really that time because they're not really holding on to Arcangel, and Arcangel has free vision on these heroes.
Here we go. Here we go. Team Philippines having a stun coming in from Bataan on Stardust stance from Nepomuceno. Gustian will just clear off waves by using the energy transformation. We are at 14 minutes.
Okay, Nepomuceno gets the Genius 1.
Okay.
Extra magic penetration. He can take down the... This is going to be bad for the Kimmy. This only means that Kimmy is going to go down to probably one Falling Star Moon.
Or probably one Way of the Dragon, right? Because he just has less than 5,000 life points in his HP. There you go, that is the charge. The glorious battle in HH coming up the high load. Wow! That's vying with the items to the endless battle for the side of the Philippines. They will pick up one. That is killing spree. Philippines, they're setting up for game number 5.
The Filipino Spirit Ball is getting thrown at Indonesia and Philippines right now. They're rallying. They want to end this machine.
They want to end this. They're going ham. But okay, Juliano with a clutch a clutch ultimate right there. One just coming in from Putra. Philippines, they're targeting the tier 3 tower. But this is the Indonesian defense, man. They're not champions. They're not.
Okay. Deep breaths. It's not over.
It's not over.
You still have time.
I still have time. Okay.
Regain your composure.
Okay, let's regain our composure. It's still not over. That's what I mean.
Not over.
That's what I mean.
Still not over.
They're not champions for nothing, right?
Yes.
They're not champions for nothing. So right now, Team Indonesia, they need an outplay coming in from Red One, coming in from Gustan, but the sustain from the Hylos and the sustain from Villa is just too much from for their team to handle.
And emotions are running high in the studio. Philippines right now, they're on the verge to take this to a game number 5. But Indonesia, Philippines, they cannot be complacent because Indonesia is one of those teams that can actually take your lead and put that all back to you.
But man, you have a Lolita. And Lolita clearly counters the Kimi here.
Putra!
Okay. They need to clear out waves.
Putra not in a position to fight. Putra is at 1/4 HP. And look at this Arcangel and the others, Bataanon feeling very confident. And this is one of the times, one of the things that you have to like when Bataanon is very aggressive, very confident. Arcangel still alive.
Arcangel is alive. Here we go. Does he have the next one? It's Arsenal. But again, thanks to his last way. Counter, go. Counter this and king for the side of Philippines. To survive.
Bataanon
But they
gets
bring out Bataanon with the bulwark shield. Okay, here we go. It's going to be another skirmish here in the mid-lane. Let's go now. Mega kill for Arcangel. Here we go. No damage whatsoever for Team Indonesia and Villa.
It's
With another split push, man.
Okay, Villa actually using the shoot boat to get out, and Jit Kundo will be thrown. Energy transformation. Villa with the flicker out. Will they commit the wild charge? That is the question. Power of nature here is getting charged up. No knockups will happen right now.
He will just cut.
Glorious is the next target for Indonesia. Can they take this? That is the question. Glorious pathway into the middle of everything.
Who will get the Lord? Indonesia, they're at top health right now. Rhapsody's coming in for Arcangel, and they are backing off. This is the Indonesian defense, man.
Philippines, they hold the line. Esmeralda with her out, that was the perfect time for Indonesia to actually take the north.
Yes.
But at the same time, Philippines just, they said, Nepomuceno. Without Nepomuceno, we can still defend this.
Yes.
We will hold the line.
I like Nepomuceno's decision here in terms of items and going in, just waiting for the right opportunity to strike, for the right opportunity to flank, especially this Kimi and especially this Red one. He is actually waiting for the order of brilliance to expire, and then he will go with that falling star moon ultimate. But man, this is the part where the early game doesn't matter. We are at 18 minutes. This is just pure luck and pure mechanical prowess coming in from both of the teams right now.
Nepomuceno here will just go for that Lord, and Philippines will secure it. Indonesia is at a bad spot right now, or their brilliance will be thrown out. Fair down to the 1,000-pounder, and that was one way to dominant blast.
Okay, so man, this is level 2 Lord for the side of Philippines. They're gonna wait for this, and they will put tension in every part of the map. Team Indonesia, what can they do right now? Kimi doesn't have the damage. All they do have is Red One's Chaos Assault. But that's a single target skill, and you have tanks here. You have 3 tanks. Make that 4 tanks. 2 are pseudo tanks for Philippines for Red One to handle.
That is one of the things about the Lunok that I don't really like. Because if you don't get the early snowball, you can just only take down 1 hero.
Definitely. And they need to pin down with the Hurricane Dance. Castro Mayor baiting out some skills. He will flicker his way out. Team Philippines, there we go. That is mega damage for you. Marching on.
Defense, Indonesia, can they do this? They will take out the Lord in the last sanity, but no last sanity in play. Right now, Putra will go down, and the next target will be the Kimi. Kimi is down, Machine.
Kimi is down, and the Filipino pride. There you go, that is the teleport. The defensive teleport, but man, there's no stopping Arcangel. The angels are within him.
Launch attack.
15 to 9. That is double kill.
With the Granger, and they will win game number 4. We're heading to game number 5.
Game number 5 for the Filipino pride.
And the crowd goes wild.
It rhymes, man.
It rhymes.
It rhymes.
It rhymes.
It rhymes.
Game number 5.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. I am out of words.
Team Indonesia, they're worrying right now, man. Is it because of the Granger pick?
It's Granger danger.
It's Granger danger.
You just backed out.
They do pull off their own need Granger. But before we talk about that, let's go into the highlights. Right? Team Indonesia, they know how to play the Kimi. They know how to run this rotation, this specific Kimi rotation. They immediately went to get that tier 1 tower in the bottom lane and then went to the top lane to get to tier 1. But Nepomuceno again, I cannot explain how is he pulling off all of these clutch pick-offs.
If ever they win this, Nepomuceno should get a statue for all his efforts, because he is doing a lot of work into these games. Nepomuceno, his camera play was brilliant, but at the same time, if you give him the Esmeralda, you can just go on all day with
All day.
those skills,
All
and
day.
he won't die.
All day. He is not a child wonder or not an Indonesian setup. They have a huge amount of wild charge burst, but Kimi, after the energy transformation, he is unable to go near, right? Because this is an Esmeralda, and an Esmeralda will burst that Kimi down.
Yeah, and one of the things that was really fatal for Indonesia's map is they picked a Kimi in front of a Hylos. He goes through that. Like the glorious pathway is really enough time to just close the gap between you and the course of Philippines.
Launch
Definitely,
attack,
man.
double kill.
And
We are going
it
to a
is
game
a
of
home
time.
run.
And I mean,
It is a home run.
this is the first